Hi there, sign of Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do your next 48-hour reading. Thanks for joining me. I do offer private readings. If you're interested in that, check out the description box below and let's get into your reading. So, what do we have for Sagittarius? Always reaching out to your spirit guides, your angels. We want to get messages that are for your highest. So let's see what your spirit team has to say through via tarot. Using Rider-Waite Tarot, and then we'll clarify with the original tarot. Okay, messages for Sagittarius. Next 48-hour Queen of Swords on the bottom. Everybody's had these kind of weird readings here. Not bad, weird. A little bit different. So that you have okay, so you have a major arcana card, one of how you're feeling with the Devil card, and you have the past energy of really just being like, nope, no more waiting, tired of that. Your outcome, you have the Chariot. I'm pointing these out because they're the big events. They're the big things. I feel like you feel like somebody, oh no, okay, yeah, I get that, okay. So, and I might be right, okay, it might be that there is this waiting, but you're not waiting. So this is like coming down from a time where you had to see things from a different point of view, or you got to see things. And look, maybe you just got tired of waiting too. It's hard to find a solution at the end of the day that will have everybody, you know, sleeping peacefully, like without no worry, no insomnia, things like that. As a challenge is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So how do you think of those things that will benefit you and that will not steer you down a path of either self-sabotage or going back to something or someone that you maybe know is not good for you? Because you have the Devil energy is what you're feeling. So you could be feeling pulled towards different vices. You could be feeling that, goodness, nothing is changing and I don't know what else to do. Therefore, I'm reaching out to vices, and it's keeping you from seeing everything clearly. With the Seven of Cups at the heart of the matter, you have tons of choices available for you, lots of options. Some things you can't see clear, and it might be due to an addiction or a vice, or like I said, something that just doesn't change, or somebody that hasn't changed. It's like you know, that Queen of Swords in the reverse is reminding me of that. You know, the worst person to hide something from would be yourself. Like, you can't hide something from yourself. But it feels like trying to. Through this. Through either shopping or an addiction of gambling or what you put in your body. The Devil energy is not always bad in the tarot. In a sense, it could be just that you feel like you're very tied to having to get money, right? Like there's no way out of what you have to be focused on. And in that sense, it feels kind of like blurry or not clear. The Page of Cups is hopeful. This is in the environment. It could be a message of a pregnancy. It can be just being very pessimistic about a new start. some of you all, it could be like that you're very undecided here about having a hopeful new start with like a matriarch of the family or somebody that you didn't get along with. You got Capricorn energy here, really strong, Sagittarius. So hopeful new beginning, possibly regarding this person. I would be careful, but it could also mean that how you conserve your resources, how you have to do things a little differently with home business or making the money from home. There's something like that. It's going to offer a new start and a fresh new beginning is what you're wanting. I see this Four of Cups in the reverse as like you've taken the time to think inward. You know what you want. This is that like, okay, well, it's time to get it. When it's in the reverse, you might have already gone after it. I feel like there's that decision of you can seize the day with somebody, but you're just very undecided. And for some of you all, it's to seize the day and an opportunity because this energy wasn't working out with you. Or this person is not as committed to the family or the money, something with the money. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out though. The Two of Cups is the hope or fear. You hope that you can get along, have harmonious partnerships. That's, you know, what most people do. I think you'll be steadily going to your success with the Chariot, with the victory. However, I'm going to warn you that there is a person who's just, I feel like, not changing. Not changing and is kind of like manipulative, a little bit manipulative. I mean, if it's not that with the Queen of Cups in reverse, then it's, excuse me, then it is you needing to open up to more love from others instead of finding love in your vices, shopping, addiction, things like that. A focus on the holistic you, focus on the health, the exercise, the like all of that stuff might be what's needed. A fresh start with making some better decisions. Queen of Pentacles. So what we're gonna do, I'm getting the feeling like, look at all these queens. So that's really telling. You've got a lot of divine feminine energy. You have a lot of queens. They're all in the reverse. Meaning that you've waited to receive something, it feels like, from either somebody or from some kind of situation. That if it didn't change or nothing came through with that, it might have to do with how you're treating yourself too. Are you putting others way before you, and therefore your self-care might be getting neglected? You know what I mean? So you have to think about that. Think about how you're receiving things. It might be the key to why some things aren't changing. Tell me about the Hangman in reverse, the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so you were really waiting. Somebody possibly left you out in the cold, or you were in a financial bind and you're waiting to come out of a hardship. Waiting, waiting, waiting. It was the challenge. Maybe even financial or health. There was some kind of worry. That was the challenge. It felt like nothing was changing with the Knight of Swords. Or moving. Like something was hard to get moving forward with the Knight of Cups. Too many regrets, sadness, and disappointments from what didn't move forward. This is that energy where you can run in place, but if you don't know where you're going, you know what I mean? Or you can run, and if you don't know where you're going, then... So this, in contrast to your outcome, is like, this is like, yeah, nothing's changing and no motion. This ends up changing things and getting you, pushing you towards a victory and balance. So at the heart of the matter is sometimes we can't see all these things clear about the choices that we need to pick. So tell me about that Seven of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Yep. And the way that it is, the way that it came out, it's about learning your lesson from choices that you have picked in the past that did not work out, and deciding, I don't want to repeat a lesson, or you don't want to go through, that crap again of feeling like, oh no, now there's another hard time, right? So learning and investing wisely in yourself, in the new things that you do from there on. That's that energy. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Ace of Cups. And I was looking at this, how you are feeling. You're feeling extremely loving. You're feeling extremely giving of yourself and things at this time. So therefore, I'm going to tell you to be very careful regarding this. It's divine feminine energy of an influence, but it's something, it feels like there is somebody in like a false mask that may be very ready and willing to take your Ace of Cups. So I feel like you just need to be really careful about that. There is, in a sense, too, an energy of something new coming, trying to almost pull you away from this thing that didn't work. You also have two cards that are that could indicate a pregnancy or something like this. Queen of Pentacles. What's up with the Queen of Pentacles? Why is she in reverse? The Devil. The Devil. Again. Gosh, this is crazy, but so either you resonate or you don't, right? But this is a not so motherly person who's kind of like, I feel like trying to get you to be either confused about the choices that you have, or trying to keep you stuck in this loop of things, of trying to mess things up for you. And I don't think you're wanting that. I think you could really be dealing with a Capricorn or Pisces or Libra. You have somebody who is coming, they're either here, but there's someone that you can actually trust, someone that will listen to you and not manipulate. To attract that type of person, you're going to have to take more care of yourself, better care of yourself when it comes to who you're letting show you choices in life. You know what I mean? And I'm being very vague. The Four of Cups in the reverse, because it can be different things. But again, there's something that's not moving, not going forward. And here in the future, it's like whatever doesn't change, you just end up not feeling passionate about. And that's kind of like, well, that's what happens too. So tell me more about that. King of Cups. Whew. Anger. Watch your money too. And watch for these influences that, watch for trickster energy. The Four of Pentacles, I think it's saying to kind of like, be guarded at this time. Because it feels, the King of Cups is like, it's the energy of where there needs to be more work on the emotional body, like, of leading things with love and getting things moving. And the Four of Pentacles is saying that there's like there's more personal growth and development for you. What is not changing? What is not changing? I can't, like, I tried to see something being really good, and almost all of these readings, you're thinking of beautiful partnerships. You're thinking of the fairy tale. I'm just wondering how you're seeing it and who's showing you that. Okay, so tell me about the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. The Hermit. Virgo energy, strong. Maybe someone from the past. High Priestess. Piscean energy. You know. You know. It's a secret that maybe you keep from others that stops you from being close to others. Something that you keep to yourself. Do your research. Do some inner work and research. There may be something here worth researching on finding your light. Knowing more about yourself. Why you either pick the things you do or the people that you do to be around. Why does some pattern that you have lead you to a disappointment each time instead of making your dreams come true? It has to do with this Page of Pentacles that can be a way of doing something, and it always, you know, leading back to that Five of Pentacles. So whatever you change regarding that is going to be crucial on moving you forward, where you can be more at peace with yourself with this High Priestess. Yeah. See, this situation, lying, cheating, stealing, this situation that doesn't change. So something needs to change with that. Okay, that's what I've got. I'm not going to keep on. Your reading, I probably could do an extended on, but all right, 0. Starting from 0, point creation, right? 0, there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You're gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. And that's how you should always view what your ability is. Because to me, Sagittarius, looks like you got tons of offers and you got lots of sweetness and great things around you. Don't be tricked or fooled by any of these things that maybe from the past. All right, that's what I got. Send you love and light. Bye-bye.